What's up guys, so today I want to show the only exercises you need for a top 1% physique. Because let's be honest, today most people still look the same after years in the gym. They still look average, like you know who I'm talking about. They go to the gym, they do between 20 to 30 exercises that don't even get them results. And they still wondering why they're not making any progress. Like it's been 3 years, man. You still look the same. So there's a huge problem. But there's also this type of guy like they've been only training for a few years now, but they've already built that elite top 1% physique. How did they do that? Because hear me out, like why listen to me? I've been through all the phases, man. I've been skinny fat, I've been borderline anorexic, I've been fat, even like this photo is okay to be honest. And I've always managed to transform myself to build some nice aesthetic muscle thanks to this exercise I'm going to talk about. Because the thing you need to understand is that you don't need more random, like specific isolation exercises. You need less exercises to have more exponential results. So this is for you if you're unhappy how you look shirtless right now, you dislike the traditional bodybuilding way of training, you want to focus on the 20% that brings 80% of the results, and you want some real direction on what you need to do. That's why I made this video. And here's the thing you need to understand. The best exercises are always the fundamentals, also called the basics. Because I come from a calisthenic background, in only a year of only doing bodyweight movement, I've managed to build like quite a decent physique, to be honest. Like I didn't do any gym exercises, just my own body weight, and after a year, I kind of looked really great for most people. I look better than the average people in the gym, to be honest. When the starting point was like my borderline anorexic phase and I gained 5 to 10 kgs only doing this type of movements. Even today in the gym, they're still the main exercises I'm doing, and I've gained a lot of weight and muscle thanks to that. And what's so great about this exercise is like if you've not been progressing for months, for years, or if you're new to the gym and trying to understand how to train properly and you just want to have the best program, then you only need 6 months of mastering these basics and you'll get really close to that elite top 1% high performer physique. Don't worry, I'm sure you're busy, and the thing is that you only need 3 to 4 45 to 60-minute sessions to get to that elite physique. So let's get into the first one. The first one is obviously pull up, chin up, any type of vertical body weight movement. Even the neutral grip will be perfect because it really is the #1 back builder and probably one of the best exercise for your upper body overall. Pull-ups will build this V-taper as they really hammer your lats, and that's really what I've been spamming to have this V-taper type of back. And obviously pull-ups is a compound movement, so it trains your back, biceps, forearms, grip, and core at the same time. And also it's easy to overload. You can add weight doing weighted pull-ups, adding reps, slow the tempo of your repetition, or improve the range of motion. And never be scared to try different variations like pronated, chin-ups, and even neutral, because they will work different part of your back and arms. For example, the chin-up bias the biceps more, and the more you'll be switching grip, the stronger you'll get. Because if you're only doing pronated pull-ups, then you'll get used to it very quickly. Be ready to suffer a bit on your hands. And if you don't know how to do pull-ups right now, then don't use this weird-ass machine. Like you're not even learning the movement by doing this machine. Just buy an elastic band and learn it with it. Because today I'm able to lift 50 to 60 kg with my pull-ups. I'm able to do 30 body weight pull-ups, but I was like you. I was not able to do any pull-ups when I first started. And how did I learn them? Elastic band. Second best exercise is dips, and especially weighted dips. This is the best exercise for chest, triceps, and front delts in only one movement. Just like pull-ups, this is probably the best exercise to do for your upper body, but this time for the the push section. Weighted dips will build that dense lower chest and tricep look that makes your upper body pop. Like this will build like a really aesthetic chest. And just like pull-ups, it's easy to overload with body weights, slower reps, deeper range of motion, or adding weight. And the best thing about these bodyweight exercises is that they're great carryover to other presses like bench, incline bench, and overhead work. But same for pull-ups. Like you'll get stronger to traditional bodyweight movement just by doing these basics, because if you're starting with these basics and you're really trying to master these basics, like, oh boy, you have no idea how strong you'll be. And how stronger you'll be like compared to the average guy, even if they've been training for 5 years. Then it's nice and all to talk about upper body movement, but we don't want skinny legs, huh? Squat is the best exercises for the leg. It will build your quads, glutes, abductors, core, and stability. And this is really what will give you that athletic, powerful look. Not just lean upper body with skinny legs. I knew some friend who were doing calisthenics with me, and they just looked like Guru from Minions. And so why squat? Because they almost target everything in your legs, and they even target your full body, which is best also for testosterone secretion, growth hormone, and so you'll gain more muscle. And same, they're easy to progress over time, more weight, more reps, better depth, better control, but do not injure yourself. If in need, buy a belt. And the great thing about these leg exercises is that they not only build muscle, they also build your discipline and mental toughness. Because oh boy, sometimes it's difficult to do a leg day, especially after a long day, so it will also reflect in other areas of your life. Then to complete on the legs, you need at least a second one, because we're working on the front, now we need to work on the back. And Romanian deadlifts is the perfect complement to squat. They build hamstring and glutes, they add thickness to your posterior chain, they train hip hinge strength, which is really underrated by most people. So hinge strength is when you bend forward like that, even though like big glutes, huh? And it's great for posture and lower back stability. So these are the only two exercises you need for your leg day for the rest of your life. If you have close to no time, like go for these two. Then we targeted the vertical aspect of our back that we need to train on the horizontal movements. And here we have the barbell rows. Pull-ups make your back wider, but the rows build this thickness feel, like, in the middle of the back. They give you like this 3D look. So it builds that thickness, especially in the lats, traps, rhomboids, rear delts, bicep, and grip, like almost everywhere in your back. So one of the best exercises as well. They balance all your pressing work, which helps your shoulders stay healthier and your posture look stronger. And this exercise is great as well because it will let you load heavy and build raw back strength. And again, don't be scared to change your grip, like front pronated to inverted. Then same for the chest. We've been working on that lower chest, but now we need to have some upper chest thickness, because most guys like myself lack upper chest. It builds the shelf that makes your chest look fuller. Because having done a lot of calisthenics, my main movements were dips and push-ups, and so I really built that lower chest, but I kind of like in the upper chest, even though it kind of changed in the past few months because I've been focusing mainly on the barbell incline bench. The incline angle gives you a better stretch and press path for the upper chest than flat bench. So if you were to choose between a normal bench and incline bench, I would do the incline bench, because incline bench work as much of the chest than the bench, but also it works on the upper chest. So it's a win-win. Unless you really want to do some strength work with the bench, then I wouldn't do it. Then there's one part we haven't really talked about, which is the shoulders. And if you want 3D shoulders, here's what you gotta do. Pike, 2 handstand push-up. So the pike push-up will be a real shoulder strength because you're pressing your body weight vertically. Hit your front delts, upper chest, triceps, traps, and core. You get a lot from one move. Like, I've always been told by guys in the gym that I kind of have big shoulders, especially for my weight. I weighed 66 kilograms. And the thing is, what's crazy is that I've never really done any bodybuilding movement to build my shoulders. It's coming from dips, weighted dips, pike push-up and handstand push-up, and just doing a lot of handstand. That's it. First, you need to start with pike push-up. Even doing feet elevated pike push-up, this will really destroy your shoulders. You have no idea. Maybe you think it's easy like that. It's not, especially if you're not used to body weight movement. And the pike is the best progressions toward handstand push-ups, which are elite for strength, control, and athleticism. They give you that calisthenic style shoulder development, strong, athletic, and powerful looking. And you are powerful. You not only look strong, you are strong. So then we got the ab killer, which is toe to bar or leg raises. So it's basically when you hang to a bar and you just, well, I'll put a video so you understand better. This work on your whole chain, not only the abs, but also like the inside the core and the abs. It really is the only exercise you should be doing at the end of each session, like 2 to 3 sets, and you'll have a really beautiful ab chain. 6 months. 6 months is all you need to get to that top 1% elite high performer physique. These 8 exercises are all you need to get to that physique. It's not hard. You don't need to do 20 to 30 to 40 to 50 exercises like each month. You just need these 8 exercises to build the physique that you want, the physique that you'll be able to show up on the beach, and the physique that you'll be proud of, which is the most important part of it. But what about isolations? Well, to be honest, this is for those who have time and want to go slightly beyond, because this is really like if you really want to go beyond, if you want to have like the most aesthetic pleasing physique on earth. But if you just focus on these basics that we talked about, you'll get the most amount of results, and you'll look better than a guy who's been to the gym for 5 years doing like some random stuff, some random bodybuilding stuff. if you're working on these basics, really mastering this foundation and getting strong in those, that'll be something. That'll be something. You can still add a few sets of isolation here and there. If there's a specific muscle group that you feel like you're lacking right now, then yeah, you could do that. Or if you have time to add, I don't know, a fourth or a fifth session in your week, then maybe like focus on these areas. But there are bonuses, like, because I'm sure you're like me, you're a busy guy. For example, I have a 9 to 5, I still go to school, I post content on social media, IG, YouTube, etc., and I work with my fitness clients. So by only having a few exercises to do in the week, this is a busy proof type of session, maximum efficiency, because you don't need to go to the gym 5 to 7 times a week, 2 to 4 times a weekend. Perfect if you master these basics, because you need to understand that junk volume doesn't matter at all, but target and intensity does, because more is unequal more results. Less of the right things, obviously, is exceptional results. So focus on this. My gift to you is that I created a training plan around these 8 exercises, and so if you want it, follow me on Instagram and DM me plan and say hi, obviously, and I'll send it to you. And obviously, I'm a fitness coach, so if you want to work one-on-one with me to get to these results way faster and have a clear structure and guidelines, then just DM me change on Instagram, or just schedule a call directly in the description as well. So I hope you like this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, as there will be way many more. See you.